우리 커요미? 우마.
We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
다른 방법이 뭐야?
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
그래, 베스미어가 한번 하는 걸로 하게끔 해봅시다. 뭔가 예니퍼는 우마한테 위험한 방법을 쓰려고 하는 것 같아. 그죠?
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
소주 한잔 해야지.
Mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
왜 또? 나한테 왜 또 뭐 지랄하려고? 내가 그랬어? 씨발, 베스미어가 데려갔지? 뭐가 문제라도 있나?
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
어? 갑자기?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince
갑자기?
words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
훌륭하군. 가자.
3.
I'll hold
Fighting.
you to that.
화이팅! 어서 씨. 뭡니까? 스킵입니까? 실망스러운데? 아니구만. 스타트구만. 어우야. 근데 얘네는 불임이잖아요? 그러니까. 늑대다. 늑대가 쳐들어오고 있는 거야? 늑대가 사슴 쫓아가고 있다. 아니 왜 영상을
Well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
자, 넌 어디 있었지, 램버트?
What have you been up to, Lambert? On your way west last time I saw you.
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble, attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant.
무슨
Just a fat
살찐
forest troll,
스트롤이었대.
and a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
아, 이거 구라를 친 거네. 트롤은 살려줄 수
Could
있었을
have
텐데.
spared the troll.
도둑놈 잡았다고 하면 되잖아.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. Least we can do.
저 새끼 램버트 약간 좀 찡찡대고 삐딱하고 싸가지가 없네, 이 새끼.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women
상류층의
from the
영예들만
upper
노려
classes.
돈이 됐겠네.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
업무와 쾌락을 섞는다고? 나쁜 생각이고.
Mixing work and romance? Bad idea. Vampire could have caught you with your pants down.
Suppose so. But you look the way I do, you gotta grab every chance you can get.
Maybe you should wear a mask permanently.
And maybe you should wear a gag.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
피클 주스는 대체 뭐지? 그 오이 피클 그 국물 얘기하는 건가? 그걸 주스라 그래요? 피클 주스?
Kings, dragons, conspiracies.
해상은 되겠다.
Then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
여기서 네가 눈치 없이 트리스 얘기를 하면 잘 지내.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk.
이 새끼가 꼭
Yen,
요런 놈들이
what do you plan
있어.
to do with Uma?
I said I
여자친구
Tell
소개해주겠다고
us
해서
now.
딱
It's
만나면은
after midnight.
꼭 술챈 척하면서 은근슬쩍 전 여친 얘기하는 새끼들.
I'll subject him to the
싸가지
trial
없는
of
새끼들
grasses,
저거. 램버트
but
저
only-
씨발 이름부터가 X 같은 새끼.
what?
이 지랄 하는 거요. 예의 좀 차려 개새끼야 너.
Mind
그럼
your
이제
manners,
이렇게
Lambert.
술자리에서 깽판 나는
Hear
거지.
what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
우마가 살아남을 가능성
What
얼마나
are the
되지?
chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no
선택의 여지가
choice.
없다.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
근데 이 베스면은 보나마나
It'll be the
실패하고
first
돌아올 것
trial
같고.
in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay out long. Tomorrow's an important day.
와우, 존나 카리스마 있어 유니폼.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
조졌네. 딱 내일 조졌네 바로. 자, 사모빌라 얘기는?
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her.
아, 얘네 또 먹는 거
Turned him
보니까는 또
down.
배고프다.
So he tried
오늘
it
밥
on
좀
his own with a
일찍 먹으러
fishing
가야겠다.
mat. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
뭐 먹지?
Great
아,
story. With a moral, too.
Really?
순댓국에다가
What's
소주 한
that?
잔을 탁.
Stay away from dangerous women.
All right, change the subject.
Because you refuse to admit I'm right? Whatever. Fine.
Stop being a smartass. Poor.
옆에서 계속 깔짝깔짝대죠. 램버트 저거.
Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
버터와 친하게 지내?
You and Lambert get along?
In a way, I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good man, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
재미 좀 볼까?
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No,
자, 술 좀 어느 정도 먹으면 노래방 가야지.
Pretty boy's right. Listen, There's this game, student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the
난
sentence
한
however
번도라고 말하면서 시작하고
Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
그걸 해본 사람은
I've
술을 먹는
never
거야?
Slept with a succubus.
난 한 번도 서큐버스 해본 적이 없어? 나 아직 안 해봤잖아.
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns.
뿔 달린 여자를 한번 사줘보고.
Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
약간 진실 게임, 술 게임 뭐 이런 느낌이구만.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
절대로 애인의 집 창문 밖으로 뛰어내린 적이 없다.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
좋아, 램버트 난 네가
Lambert.
좋아. 알지?
Bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf.
진짜로 나
Damn.
맨날 술 취한 남자들의 행색을 제대로
Where's
하는
Eskel?
거야.
Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
위쳐 센스로 에스켈을 찾자.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to
어디
kneel
자빠져
down to
있겠지
see
뭐.
that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
이 새끼 자러 간 거 아니야? 술 가지러 간다 놓고 지 혼자 자러 간 거 아니야? 느낌.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
이런 놈들 있어. 도망가는 놈들. 맞는 거 같은데.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel! Eskel, chop, chop.
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar more or less in his case?
Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Eskel, chop, chop. Hey, look. There he is.
염소한테
With
잡아먹힌다.
his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Let me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
그만 쳐맞춰라.
Believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
저 진상들 하여튼 술 먹고 볼 수 있는 진상들을 다 보고 다 나오네. 요 지금 요게 요 내용에서 술 먹고 볼 수 있는 모든 진상이 다 나오는 것 같아. 시비 거는 새끼, 사라지는 새끼, 술 먹다가 쳐 자는 새끼, 계속 먹자는 새끼, 여자 불러달라는 새끼, 종류별로 다 몰려 있는데 그 종합 선물 세트처럼 얘네한테 다 집합돼 있어. 음악 그대로야.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
방법 실패했나 본데 베스미어가.
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method didn't work.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Noticed one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently.
안정된 의식 상태에서 행동이
While falling
바뀌네.
asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
자 이제 뭘 하지?
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure this out?
Performed a series of complex calculations.
풀의 시험 탕약을 조제하자.
Meaning you guessed.
연금술. 탕약이었죠? 어? 아 퀘스트 여기 있네. 만들었어.
Geralt?
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
어머니의 눈물을 투여. 고통스러워하고 있어.
The hook we'd work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
갯보리 주스.
I'd hoped I would
위쳐
never have to
만들
watch
때
this
그
again.
느낌이네.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
청날풀 수액을 투여.
OECK Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he'd...
토했어.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Syrian there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it.
내부로부터 붕괴되고 있다. 우마의 몸은.
You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
그냥 가려고? 잠깐만. 하나만 더 보고 가요. 응? 제발.